His Excellency Prime Minister Imran Khan, His Excellency Chairman Senate Sadiq Sanjirani, His Excellency Chief Minister Balochistan Jan Kamal, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. It is my great honor to visit Gwadar and witness the groundbreaking ceremony of North Free Zone, chemical fertilizer factory, expo building, animal vaccination factory, lubricant factory, the inauguration of tissue plant lab, and the signing of solar generator aid MOU, the implementation agreement of desalination plant. It is also great pleasure that under the leadership of Prime Minister Imran Khan, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor has made positive progress in various fields, and Gwadar in particular has been changing with each passing day. On this special occasion, on behalf of the Chinese Embassy, I would like to extend our appreciation for the great efforts made by Prime Minister and the Cabinet, including Ministry of Planning, Foreign Affairs, Information, Maritime Affairs, and CPEC Authority, and other ministries. My thanks also goes to the government of Balochistan, GDA, GPA, SSD South, Western Naval Command, and all relevant authorities, as well as the enterprises and employees of both countries, in particular the local people, for your continuous endeavors. Gwadar Port is the pilot project of the CPEC. Since 2013, both China and Pakistan have worked hand in hand on port operation, free zone development, and transportation infrastructure, and completed a series of social and livelihood projects. The achievements made by today can be recognized as the speed of Gwadar. Over the past 8 years, both China and Pakistan have jointly formulated the Gwadar Master Plan and implemented accordingly with great determination. Projects initiated in blueprint now have come into reality one after another. Port operation is reviving with newly added equipment such as dock, loading and unloading machines, and the new cranes. The port's cargo throughput of last fiscal year is almost the sum of past 3 years. 8 projects in infrastructure like Gwadar East Bay Expressway, Gwadar New International Airport have been launched, which laid a solid base to turn Gwadar Port into a regional trade and business hub. Over the past 8 years, both China and Pakistan have accelerated the development of the free zone with a vision of building the port by industry. The first phase of the free zone has brought together more than 40 companies, including hotels, banks, insurance, logistics, warehousing, and fishery processing, with a total direct investment about 3 billion RMB. The North Free Zone to be built in is 36 times the size of the first phase and is already a good destination for investment with a promising future. The China-aided Vocational and Technical Training Center will be handed over to the Pakistan this September, thus providing qualified human resources for Gwadar industry development and accomplishing its future goal as the regional trade and business hub. Over the past 8 years, both China and Pakistan have adhered to the people-oriented principle and initiated a number of socio-economic projects. to improve medical standards. The Gwadar Emergency Center has built, and China-Pakistan Friendship Hospital is on the way. To increase local income, a breeding sheep plant with 1,000 stocks was set up, and a women's employment center was established, with 100 housewives changing their destinies with their own hands. The COPHC also provides 300,000 gallons of drinkable water every day to local people at a cost price. The newly signed desalination plant today, with daily capacity of 5,000 tons, will largely solve the water shortage. Over the past 8 years, to achieve the vision of Green Gwadar proposed by Prime Minister, both China and Pakistan tried hard to build Gwadar into a beautiful port city with people and nature coexisting in harmony. China granted solar generators worthy of 20 million RMB to local government for addressing climate change. The newly signed today MOU indicates a new batch of donation for 3,000 sets. To implement the 10 billion trees tsunami program, a China-Pakistan Friendship Forest was set up. A green employment program was initiated. The Gwadar Tissue Lab is inaugurated, and a water resource recycling and sewage treatment system is to be established. In a place like Gwadar, which is hot and short of water, we are making the impossible possible with the help of technology and, more importantly, our devotion. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, here, where we stand at the Gwadar port, and what we see is far beyond. The success of Gwadar is a showcase to demonstrate the adoption of Chinese solution to Pakistan's local conditions, the strong momentum of the CPEC development, and the huge potential of China-Pakistan cooperation, as Prime Minister Imran Khan told the Chinese media before the celebration of 100th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China. Pakistan is committed to strengthening relationship with China politically as well as in terms of economy and trade. The CPEC gives the greatest optimism and hope for Pakistan's future economic development. His Excellency Prime Minister does not only say it, but do it. He sent a congratulatory letter to CPC Centenary, published one signed article in a Chinese newspaper, interact with Chinese media, also with Chinese labor today, and set up the Pakistan-China Relations Steering Committee. It is with this series of friendly gestures and positive signals that everyone, including myself, is more convinced to expect.
मजदूर को हक दिलवाया था, किसान को जमीन दिलवाया था, वो कायदे अवाम का हुकूमत खत्म करके, जेल में बंद करके, तख्ते डार पर लटकाया गया। वो समझते थे कि कायदे अवाम के हुकूमत खत्म करके, कायदे अवाम को शहीद करके, वो पाकिस्तान पीपल्स पार्टी को खत्म कर देंगे, वो गरीब का हकूक सलब कर देंगे, वो जमहूरी इस्लामी वफाकी आईन को खत्म कर देंगे, वो पाकिस्तान के अवाम के हकूक पे सौदा कर देंगे। मगर शहीद मोहतरमा बेनजीर भुट्टो ने पार्टी का परचम थामे शहीद मोहतरमा